Amigos de El Trendy Top, ¿cómo están? En esta ocasión, bueno, les traemos una entrevista que les va a sorprender mucho y sobre todo que a nosotros nos emociona porque estamos con Marc Martel, que nos trae un showzazo, ya lo han visto antes en One Vision of Queen. Hi Mark, how are you?
I'm good,
Hola
Eduardo.
Marc,
How
¿cómo estás?
are you?
Now, it's an honor for us to talk with you because this show is not the first time that you come to Mexico. How do you feel to return to Mexico City?
Well, the first time we played at the Auditorio Nacional, it was a dream come true. I first came to Mexico City in the 2016, something like this, and my friend Dalia from Mexico was taking me around the city and showing me all the beautiful spots, and she took me beside the Auditorio Nacional, and she said, "One day, Mark, you're going to play here." And I thought, oh yeah, whatever. But we ended up playing there last year, and for the very first time, and it was incredible. And now to play it for the second time, even better. What can I say? We love playing for the Mexican people, and it's always a great time.
May 30, you returns to Mexico City. What represents for you to return to Mexico City to Auditorio Nacional, and what is the show that you comes in this moment?
So
Yeah, you got it.
the show itself is one vision of Queen. I like to say that it's el mejor tributo de Queen en el mundo, of course. And you know, we sound more like Queen than anyone in the world at the moment. And you know, yes, we're returning with essentially the same Queen show. It's me with my incredible band, and we have a few different songs than last time to keep it fresh. But when you play a Queen show, you have to play the hits, and so we always play the hits as well.
This show, well, uh, talks about Queen is another thing. No, it's a legendary band. So for all the people that don't know what is the beginning of this show, why you decide to do this tribute of Queen?
hmm So I had my own band for many years. We were singing original music, and people would tell me every time that I sound like Freddie Mercury. And I never thought that that was anything special. But in 2011, Roger Taylor, the drummer of Queen, chose me as the lead singer of the official Queen tribute band. So I got to learn how to perform Queen from the members of Queen themselves, and I was in that band for 6 years. And yeah, and that's how I started.
All this time that you sing the Queen's songs, what's your favorite song?
Of course, Bohemian Rhapsody. You can't beat Bohemian Rhapsody, you know. But one that is very special to me, also one of my favorite Queen songs, is "Somebody to Love," because that is the song that I used for my audition for Roger Taylor and Brian May in 2011. I also really love Under Pressure, Love of My Life. Always an amazing feeling to perform those songs, but it's very difficult to choose.
Now, you had the opportunity to stay in Bohemian Rhapsody in the movie. So, what was your experience with this moment? Because, well, if you sing the Queen songs and then you stay in the movie, how do you feel and what was your experience about this?
It was one of the best experiences of my professional career. When I first began performing with Roger Taylor's band, the manager of Queen, Jim Beach, approached me and my manager and said, "Whoa, that's my cat. Sorry." He approached me and my manager and said, "We're making this movie someday. We don't know when, but soon. And whenever we begin to make the movie, about Freddie Mercury and his band, we would like Marc to be involved to help with the singing. And so in 2016, I got the phone call. We're making the movie, and so I flew to London at the Abbey Road studio where they made all the Beatles music. And I spent a couple weeks there working on the audio for the movie, and so that was my work. And I first saw the movie when it came out in theaters, just like everyone else.
How do you feel to listen your voice on a movie, and well, maybe that the people said you or told you, oh, you are the voice, or how? What's your experience with the people and with the movie?
Muy extraño. It was very strange. I've never worked on a movie before this, and so I've never sat in a movie theater hearing my own voice. It's very strange. And I was watching it with my wife and my manager, and they could not tell when it was my voice or when it was Freddie Mercury's voice. So that means that they did a really perfect job mixing my voice in with Freddie's, and no one could tell the difference. And so I think mission accomplished, you know?
It's amazing, no, that type of projects that you participate. And now, May 30, Auditorio Nacional, but in the rest of 2024, you have a tour, or in what other places, what other countries do you have the show?
Many shows all over the world. Besides Mexico, of course, many shows in the US and Canada, and a very big tour in Germany and that area of Europe. We're doing 30 shows in the fall. So a very busy year again, just like last year. Hey everybody, it's Marc Martel, and I want to invite you to One Vision of Queen at Auditorio Nacional, Mexico City, May the 30th. It's going to be an incredible show. Check out my other dates if you want, marcmartelmusic.com, and all my future dates. We can't wait to come back to Mexico City and then over and over again. Can't wait to see you. Let's rock and roll.